Are we ready?
I'm ready. The Gar is going towards it.
The Gar is going towards it.
Do you see it?
Oh, I see it.
Oh,
yes! Yes!
Yes! Amanda, are you guys ready to fish a secret trail?
A secret trail. There's the
Are you
trail.
ready? Should
Yes,
we go?
we're going.
Let's go.
Going through the secret
We're going.
trail. Here we go. Watch for spiders, because we know they're everywhere. Through the secret trail. Out into nature. Today,
We're gonna go fishing on a fishing spot that we found many, many years ago. But before we get into that, my name is Emily.
my name's Amanda. Welcome to our channel, Gale Force Twins. The most difficult aspect of fishing by foot is carrying your gear all around. Clearly, we have our Frayville bait station, some mud. I always like to wear boots when I fish by foot because of snakes and whatnot.
And spiders and mud and ticks.
You never know what you're gonna find
and
out
sharp
here.
objects.
Whew. I'm getting winded walking on this trail. Okay,
Ready?
here we go.
We got our bait.
Today's bait is Shiners. Well, those are some active baits. Look at
They're
them.
really, really freaking out.
They are
aren't they?
really freaking out.
I'm gonna hook him inside the mouth, out through the top of the head.
Perfect.
Kind of went through his eyeball. Oh, maybe I should redo that. Hold on. There we go. That was better. Oh no. Okay guys, it is extremely windy today.
Yes, it is
Part of the reason why we're doing this kind of fishing.
very windy. We hope that you can hear us. Go ahead, try
This
to
is-
cast your bait out as far as you can.
I don't think I can cast in this wind, Amanda.
All right, that works.
Come on, little guy. Get down in there.
All right, we're gonna entice our fish that we see down there. Haven't really been able to identify the species yet. That, you know, we're harmless and we just really want to catch and release them.
There's a fish looking at my bait. There's a fish looking at your bait?
Yeah. Can we see the, ooh, I don't know if I see anything. The camera is not gonna be able to pick this up because of the glare from the sun. So you just have to tell us.
I'll give you
What's happening?
live stats.
Live stats, what's going on?
Okay,
Go.
right now I personally can't see anything. The Gar is going towards it.
The Gar is going towards it. Where's the Gar?
Holy cow.
There it is. Okay,
Holy cow.
maybe we'll catch a Gar today. Come on, Mr. Gar. Do
He's
it.
chasing it. He's
Remember,
chasing
Gars need to take a while to eat it.
Okay, okay. The Gar is chasing it. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, something's happening.
Do you see it?
Oh, I see it. Camera doesn't see it at all. So you need to talk to the camera,
He
okay?
is swimming towards us right now with the bait in its mouth. But literally the bait is like this big sticking out of its mouth and then the Gar is like this.
Oh, I think he swallowed the bait.
Yes!
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, yes, yes.
no. See, they sit there.
They sit there with the bait in their mouth, and I'm not even kidding, like, sit there for
I mean,
like
you pretty much
minutes.
literally, your choice is just to sit there for minutes and wait for the Gar to
But I
swallow
did
it.
sit there for minutes, wait for it to swallow it.
I mean, more minutes.
More minutes, even more minutes. Okay, we are gonna land one of these Gars. I don't know if you guys ever saw, but we did go bass fishing by foot. I'll link that bit in the description box, and we saw a Gar and we couldn't land him. Well, at least we're gonna land one today, okay? That's
We're
what
gonna
it's
try.
about. Let's do it. Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
See, okay. Okay, we got
I
a
think
Gar.
you're on. I think you're on.
I think we're on. Are we
You're
gonna
on.
land it? Are we gonna land it?
No. This goes. Okay. Okay, we can do this.
Okay, we can do this. Let's go again.
Let's go again. While we wait for the bite, let's talk about how we found this spot. Way back when Emily and Amanda were in high school, we ran track. I think a lot of you guys might know that. We were pole vaulters, but we also did sprints. We did everything under 400 meters. And sometimes on a Saturday, we would come to our local trails, I guess you could call it.
We call it trails.
And we go for runs. And we found this trail and we used to run back here.
We secretly found this trail just exploring. We literally, this is not like on the maps or anything. It was a Google Maps search, I guess. That was before we had Google Maps actually. When we turned 16 and got our driver's license, Google Maps wasn't really a thing at all. So I remember my mom used to have to like
I used to have post-it notes
post-it notes in the car
of how
and
to
like
get to like key places.
How to get to Publix and like my mom draws maps. Like turn right here, turn there. That's how we learned to drive. So I guess we just dated ourselves, which happens these days, kind of odd. But yeah, so that's how we found this place, just being kids, being 16, driving around, found a trail that we wanted to run on. And now we found this little, what is this called? I don't know what it's called. We're on a platform. We've never fished here. We've never fished here, but we know there's fish here. We just saw one, and we're trying to get this fish to eat. I don't know if it was a bass or not. It was hard to tell. It was a dark shadow, like a but that's how we found this place. So I think this is like fishing on memory lane today. Are we ready? I'm ready. Let's see. Oh, yes! 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 Are we gonna land it? Are we gonna land it? Amanda! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! Look at that! Amanda, we got a largemouth! We got our bass. We have been here for, I don't even know, maybe 2 hours. No, that's exaggeration. That's exaggeration. I'm just kidding. It feels like it's been 2 hours. Minutes. Probably 45 minutes. Almost landing Gar. I'll take the bass. Are you kidding me? Take this bass all day long. Look at that. Beautiful. A trip down memory lane. Came to our nature trail. We caught something, and this was fast. As soon as that bait was in the water, this bass was on it. He ate it. Finally. He ate it. Yes. High five. High five. We did it. We did it. All right, hold this bass sideways, Amanda. Let's take a look at him. Okay. Something I want to point out about this bass is how dark he is. So what's so cool about not just bass, but all fish species, is that they're going to match their surroundings. So come on, let's go back over by the water, Amanda. Not just the water in particular, but if you look, there's so many lily pads that it creates for a very dark environment. There we have our dark bass. Let's look inside the mouth. Largemouth bass. There you go. And these guys, they don't really have any teeth, so pretty much good to go. Which is why you can lip them? You can lip them, but I think it's time to put them back in the water. Let's take a picture really quickly. Okay, good idea. You ready? Yes. Now, can you get down there, Amanda? Can you release him? I'm thinking about it. There we go. So what are we doing, Amanda? Well, I just have him in the water. My thumb is in his mouth, and I'm just kind of wiggling him a little bit to get some air in his gills. And when he's ready, he'll probably start clamping down with his mouth, and he'll swim away on his own. So there you go. Come on. Give him some air. Give him a minute to wake up. There you go. Oh, yeah. Whoa. He's gone. And just like that, they will swim away when they are ready. I'd rather do that than, yes. I'd rather do that than just toss him. Just toss him. Although if he was only out for a tiny amount of time, here we go. Okay, we made it. If he was only out of the water for a very short amount of time, you could probably just fine. Give him a little toss. But we took him out for some pictures, so give him some time, give him some air, some oxygen. That's oxygen. Yes. Okay. Skunk is out of the air. Skunk is off the grate. The skunk is off the grate. We're making a move. Making a move. About, oh boy, that's pretty far. 75 yards? A quarter mile? 75 yards. I think that's like 200 meters. No way. Yes way. Really? 100 meters? Okay, 100 meters. 100 meters that way. And we're gonna see if we can catch some fish down there. We're gonna do our best. We tried here. We got our largemouth. But the Gar were just, they got the better of us. We're gonna try the Gar won today. Only here. Only here. Let's go over there. Keep going. Let's go. I'm on. You're on? I'm on. You're on? Oh my goodness. Get it up. Through the lily pads. Through the lily pads. Through the lily pads. Yes. Caught it. Nice job. Guys. Okay, the move was worth it. The move was worth it. This is spot number 2, and we're dropping our baits down literally carefully between these lily pads. And I dropped my bait down right away, had an instant bite, but got caught up in the lily pads. Emily was next. Let's get this hook out. We caught one. I caught one, guys. We caught one. Look at this bass. So beautiful. Nice job. Look at this. I love this area. Peaceful it is back here. It is so peaceful back here. It's a little bit more protected from the wind. You can see we got some trees behind us now. We're super protected. We were about what, 150 meter hike to our next spot? Yeah, it might have been that far actually. But beautiful little bass. Love release this guy. Okay, how are we gonna get down there? I will do my best. Or you can just do a little flop and I'm just gonna get as low as possible. Okay, get as low as possible. Ready, Amanda? Yep. There he goes. He's off. Nice job. Yes. High five. Twin work makes the wind work. Making another drop. Hoping
to find a largemouth bass. The key to this kind of fishing is not letting too much line out because you want to be able to control your bait and stopping him from getting to the lily pads. Then when you do get a bite, we have circle hooks, and usually I like to let my fish run with it. But again, if I let him run for too long, he's going to get me all caught up in those lily pads. Look at this. This little bait that was a bait that got off my hook. And there's another fish chasing it. He's up there because he's trying to get away from the fish that's chasing him. You're gonna have to, let me see if you can see it. There's the bigger fish. Oh, he's on the lily pad. We lost sight of him. There he is, coming out.
I'm just like, please, don't eat me.
There's bigger fish. There's the bigger fish. Oh! You see that? I did. I got that on film.
It's right there still. Underneath the lily pad, it's confused. Watch.
Try to help him out.
No, I got another bait on here, but
There we go. It's back in the water. Why don't you put your bait in the water over here, Amanda? He's coming at it. He's coming at it. He's trying to get it. The problem is that our baits are almost as big as the fish trying to eat it. Okay, Amanda, you caught a bass.
I caught a bass.
I caught a bass.
You caught a bass. Is that
Now-
all I caught so far?
Yeah, so we each caught a bass. We've been out here for so long, it feels like we've caught more. Hey, there's days like that.
It happens. We're gonna go back to spot number 1 and give these gar one more attempt.
Yes, because Gale Force twins gotta do it.
We need one. We need one.
You're re-rigging your rod.
I am re-rigging my rod. So earlier today we were using circle hooks.
See 'em.
Right here. Just little
Size. These were size 3s.
3 circle hooks for, we have live bait, so it's perfectly acceptable hook. And in the past, we've used these wide gap hooks, which some people like them, some people don't. And we've always been circle hook people, but since we're trying to target these gar, I'm kind of thinking maybe a different, I'm thinking this would be able to really get down the gar's skinny throat, or, mouth, whatever you want to call it, better than the circle hook. So we're gonna give this a try, because that's really what's happening, is the gar is eating our bait, but we can't hook them. We can't hook them. So I'm gonna try a different hook, and those are our only 2 hook options we have today. So if this doesn't work, we're out of luck.
You in? Are you on? Are you on? He's under the dock! From under the dock! Yes! From under the dock! Here, grab your fish, Amanda.
There we go! I was standing here trying to, I don't know, I was looking under the dock and I was like, I wonder if I can get my bait down there. So I had to thread my bait right there and get it under the dock, and this fish leaped out immediately. Fast. Another bass.
We got a little guy.
A little baby. He's not really a
cute
baby. He's like a
He's a teenager.
He's a teenager in our minds. There we go.
Nice going, Amanda.
Should I release him under the dock? I think it's only fair.
This is home.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
So we came here for the gar.
I don't think the gar are happening today.
And I don't know.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to give him a little drop under the dock.
And he's off.
He's off. He's home.
Okay, I need to reel this. What happened? Big gar just came and ate my bait, and I literally watched him swallow it. I'm so terrified to reel, but I think I don't have a choice. I gotta do it.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Let's see if this is it.
Okay, there's your gar.
Please be it. Please
There's
be
your
it.
gar.
Please be hooked.
Please land him.
Please be-
Please
please-
land him. Please
All right,
land him.
ready, Amanda? I'm gonna have to swing him.
We're gonna go.
Under the
Yes! We did it! We did it! We did it!
Oh my goodness!
Yes! That was horrible. We landed our gar.
Wow!
I'm so excited we landed our gar.
So beautiful!
Such cool fish. We gotta watch their
Wait,
teeth.
look at how he's hooked. Look at how he's hooked.
So the wide gap hook did the trick. So that's our gar. Beautiful.
Look at this.
Here we have our gar. Now there are a ton of species of gar. There's Florida gar, there's alligator gar, spotted gar. So we're gonna identify the exact species of gar for you guys and have that pop up on the screen, but you can see
These teeth. I wish he would open his mouth.
I know.
Oh, he's opening it a little bit.
There you go. Oh yeah.
See that?
Opening his
Look
mouth.
at those teeth.
Look at those
That is
chompers.
why these teeth and this mouth is so hard.
Difficult to hook.
So difficult.
There,
But guys, this
look at
one, I had literally a dying bait, put in the water, and he just darted out of nowhere. And he's big enough. The other gar in here were pretty small, and I think he was big enough to really swallow the bait, which is why I was able to, when I reeled, I was able to hook him.
Well, let's send him home.
And get him.
Let's get him
Ready?
home.
Let's get him home.
Let's get him home. Come on.
Oh man, we did it!
We did it. I'm so excited.
I'm so happy.
Or where are we gonna just give him a little?
Here, where did you go to?
I went
Let's go
down here. Just be careful. Is this as far as you're gonna get? Oh no, you got it.
Okay.
There you go.
You ready?
Yep, he's gonna be lively.
Woo! There he goes.
He is off.
We did it, Amanda! Did you get a bite?
Ooh.
You got one?
Yep.
You on?
I got one.
We have
another
baby bass.
It's
It's the juveniles.
Ooh.
The juveniles are living underneath
The babies
dock.
live under the dock. There we go. Another largemouth bass. We really turned this day around. I'm telling you, the bite was really slow for a while.
Yeah, it might not seem like that on footage, but those first two took just about as.
The first two took just as long as it took to catch the last three.
Look how cute little juvenile bass. It's like they have a little sanctuary underneath the dock. Oh, there's the bait.
Ooh.
Put the bait in the water. There he goes.
Emily, let's release him though,
Let's
okay?
release him. Let's put him back under the dock.
Put him back under the dock where he came from.
Being protected from, the gators and the snapping turtles that live here. Let him go. Off he goes. Before we go, we are going to go over our rod, reel, line, hook setup, and it's pretty special. This is the medium light, 7'2", fast action, 6 to 12 pound Gale Force bass rod powered by Batson Enterprises, or Team Rain Shadow, which is the rod company that we work with. Guys, we're coming out with Gale Force rods, and we have 2 options for bass rods. And we want your opinion. Would you like a 6 to 12 pound medium light, or
A medium, which is 8 to 14 pound. You got that, Emily?
yeah, the hook is on the lily pad.
Oh, the hook is
Okay.
a lily pad. All right, we
And
hooked a lily pad. That's okay.
Same thing, fast action, 7'2", exact rod, but instead of medium light, it's a medium rod, so it's for
8 to
12,
8 to 14. 8 to 14.
Okay.
So we can offer both, but we're ideally kind of thinking we just want to start with one.
Yes.
So we want you guys to let us know if you would rather have a 6 to 12 or an 8 to 14
pound
bass
Gale Force
bass rod. Yes.
Okay.
That's the rod.
That's the rod.
The reel.
The reel. This is an IRT size 3. I would recommend
300. IRT
size
says 300. That's how they do the
300,
sizing.
you're right. Sorry, every company does a little differently. This is the IRT size 300, and then if you wanted to do a pen route, it would be a pen slammer 3500. I would say that 300
size
to
range.
3500, 3000 size range is what I would do with this rod. We have 25 pound braid to a double uni, which is way up here.
Way up there to 15 pound fluorocarbon leader. We only have like 5 feet of it. And we ended the day with our wide gap hooks,
hook, which caught the gar.
which caught the gar. Yes.
But
yes.
you could do circle hooks. You could do little
your
J
lure,
hooks,
whatever it is
whatever
you
it
were
is
doing.
you're fishing with.
And
but
today's
if
bait
you're
of
doing-
choice was shiners, which we are only
got
have
one left.
one shiner left in there, right there. And these guys have been in here for a while, so they're starting to lose their livelihood. But they were on fire in the beginning, and we caught our gar.
We did
High five!
Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you follow Gale Force Twins on
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.